the Unemployed Gamer Dad, streamer, out for a walk, thinking, talking, questioning my life decisions. No, I'm just kidding. Um, my first live on YouTube Shorts. Going out for a walk with the dog. I usually do this every morning as much as I can. Now I do it every morning without rushing because I don't have a job. I got laid off for being at a job for 16 years. Sucks, but it's what's going on in the world right now. Certainly higher ed, but brief introduction. I've been live streaming gaming for the last 8 to 9 years, mainly FPSs because I like to rage and take shit of out of things like COD, which might piss you off even more, or Instagram, or TikTok, or mainly on Kick and Twitch. But I love my FPSs. But I do take a little bit of a sharp turn sometimes and play RPGs, MMOs. Just recently finished the main story for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which is probably the best game I've ever played in my life. I would love to talk about that with you guys today. Um, so at first, I was very confused about the story and the meaning behind it. You know, um, what choices did you? Well, I should have mentioned spoiler alert because it's choices that you make in the game that gives you a specific ending, good and bad on both ends. But uh, it's pretty interesting. It's probably the best game I ever played in my life. So just sharing that with you guys. Let me go share the live here. Um, hey guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Um, Going out for a little walk, man. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on walking. Oh, it's a beautiful day, man. We're in Jersey. A little foggy. It's about to rain a little bit, but it's good to get out, guys. To just early in the morning. I mean, I wish I got up earlier, but we went out yesterday. I wonder if I can see chat um, on the screen. Uh, yeah, man. Unemployed dad, gamer, streamer, to a toddler. How's everybody doing? I really want to talk about again Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It's a turn-based game. Um, I want to hear your thoughts. Hello, Saeed, YouTube official. How you doing, man? Happy Sunday, brother. Happy Sunday. I'm doing all right, man. Just taking a walk. Uh, Sometimes us dads uh, don't take the time to take care of ourselves and go for a walk at least and take a deep breath. Just walking my dog here. You know what I'm saying? And that's Cashmere right there. Say hi, Cashmere. Say hi. That's my Shih Tzu. Uh, I thought about this. This is my first time doing this live stream on YouTube. I usually do it on TikTok. I live stream on Kick, Twitch, and stuff like that. But I wanted something more raw, more more meat, more like just black and white, unemployed dad who's a gamer and loves streaming, and I just want to chat about anything. Go for walks, chat about life, chat about food, games, whatever it is, man. And I just thought about this. Let me just try this stuff. Saeed, where you from, man? How you doing? My name is Ocean. You can call me Ocean or Gatsby, whatever. It doesn't matter. I've been live streaming for 8 years, man. Um, I really wanted to talk about this. What do you guys think about walks? What do you guys think about us men have the stigma of like not worrying about our mental health and all this stuff because we were raised to be tough and you know and it backfired. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the '80s, '90s, and in those times, you know, they suck it up, toughen up, and move on. But you know, just recently got unemployed, working for 16 years. Well, at this place for 16 years of my life, and just due to layoffs and stuff like that, I got laid off. And it's been I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough. It's been eye opening, but at the same time, and It's really uh, making me rethink a lot of things in life as well. Hell, I've been working since I was 17 years old, man. You know, uh, I see you have a YouTube official, Saeed. What do you do for content? But yeah, man, it's like a space just to talk, man. Uh, I was playing a little bit. If you're a gamer, I was playing this game called Clair Obscure Exodus 33, and just really finished the main story, and it's so freaking captivating, so interesting, it's so freaking awesome. And I'd like to hear other people's perspectives because, like I said before, it's a really tricky story. It's a lot of unraveling, a lot of things to really think about in this game, and it's towards the point of the game you have to make certain decisions that impacts the ending of the story, which is very interesting. So I want to hear your thoughts, and really don't want to do any spoilers for you guys. Well, how are you doing today? I'm subscribed, and I'm from Virginia. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome, Virginia. Welcome, Virginia. How's the weather over there in Virginia? I'm supposed to visit a friend out there in Virginia. I've never been. I'm in Jersey. Uh, I was born and raised in New York, but I'm in Jersey these days. Linda Wiley, how was your day? Thank you for coming by. It's not too bad today here. It's nice and cool. It's about to rain, so and I'm out for a walk with my dog. Her name is Kashmir. Say hi, Kashmir. Say hi. Hi, guys. Here to walk out with Dad. My toddler's with the in-laws. He's 2 years of age, and which it makes it a little bit more harder because my wife and I both got laid off. She got laid off first, and I just recently got laid off. So yeah, here I am. Any gamers in chat? What do you guys like doing? Talk to me about you guys, man. I gotta go visit Virginia before the summer ends, though. I have to visit Virginia before the summer ends. So thank you for reminding me about that, Linda. And this way I can reach out to my friend. I can go maybe for a little drive, a nice drive over there, for a little escape maybe this week, you know? But thank you for coming by, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. I feel like there's something different to me. I don't really see a lot of, you know, mental health, gaming, parenting, streaming, kind of YouTube shorts live, I think it's something I may do, open up another YouTube, guys, and just to talk about life in general, while I walk. I do a lot of walking, so yeah. Nice, nice. What's fun out there in Virginia? Like, what's something people tend to want to do when you can go out to Virginia, besides the beautiful beaches that you guys have out there? Um, I would love to do that, things that are probably not cost effective, things that are cheap, because, we're unemployed, so we have to be careful with cost spending and stuff like that. But what would be fun out there, Linda? Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Anyway, well, I asked that question. I am 42, going to be 43 years of age tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow, sorry, August. I'm a Leo, and sure, I'm feeling the age, man. It's funny. I saw this TikTok short. It's basically like a retro flashback kind of niche that I like following, and I basically was a teenager in the '90s. So it was a video of what 1996 looked like and what people were doing during that time. How much gas was. Gas was $1.30 something. The cost of living to work conditions, like people got paid like for a comfortable living life. Salary was $36,000 back then. Can y'all believe that? $36,000. You were comfortable. Rent was like $600. In New York, a month for like a one bedroom. People went out to freaking Blockbuster on the weekends to rent a movie to watch with your family. People sat in the living room together to watch a movie. No phones. AOL was still there, was thriving. We got up in group chats in AOL. Remember AOL Instant Messenger? You had your little screen names at the time. Uh, you had dial up where whoever called your house and somebody picked up the phone, they knocked you off the internet. But we didn't have TikTok. We didn't have the social media at our hands, and given it's the internet and this technology that we have is amazing, but at the same time, it's like it's also a big downfall for our lives, man. We can't get off our phones, including me. um, Mainly because I'm a creator, right? Uh, I'm a content creator, so I was like, okay, I have to use social media because I'll be honest with you guys. If I wasn't a gamer streamer creator, I probably would not be in the internet this much. You know, I'm also interested in trading and learning crypto and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Learning that whole environment, that whole stuff, man. But today I just want to talk and walk. Listen to your stories. Any questions you guys may have. I am Latino, of course. I am Dominican. Yo hablo español también, English or Spanish. Uh, I've been working in the healthcare system for a quarter of my life, probably. So you know that's all that is. Right. So just an unemployed dad going off for a walk to talk about things in life. Thank you for your support, everybody, and yeah, man. Claire Obscure. Let's go back to it. Um, Today's topic for for the game for the game that we want to talk about. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should pick a topic, a game to talk about, food that's trending. We talk about things that are happening, you know, outside of politics. I don't talk politics, man, because we all know where that heads heads to. Back in the day, it wasn't like that, but these days you can't really talk about that or religion. I just want to keep it a safe space and just vibe with you guys. So, good morning. Whew, man, let me tell you, man. Um, these walks make remind me of how out of shape I am. I used to be a gym enthusiast. I got hurt. I hurt my shoulder, and um, ever since then, I never got surgery. So that really kind of sent me reeling in depression back then. It's like 8, 9 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I never got surgery, and I never worked out the way I used to. And now it's hard to climb back up. So whoever has an injury, uh, and you are a avid gym rat, let's say, and your routine is 5 to 6 days a week, man, you get hurt. Please take care of that as soon as possible, man, because that not only hurts you long term physically, it makes it more difficult when you get older. Because A, you got more responsibilities. B, you get older, obviously, and you don't know what situation you'll be in later on in life, and you may have kids, you have more responsibilities. That prolongs these things. So get it done quick. And lastly, most importantly, you can get back to what you're doing. You know what I mean? Uh, Definitely for your mental health, man. That will definitely impact your mental health big time. Certainly, it's something that was your routine day to day. Yeah, but now Trump has messed up everything, making senior school kids prices are up. Yeah, listen, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I get you, man. Um, a lot of the decisions that are happening now is the reason why I'm unemployed. So I get you. I get you, man. I get you. It's some weird times we're living in. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and it's been a freaking nightmare. We start walking back. I think it's about to start raining. Yeah, life is very weird. Certainly coming from someone where I thought I struggled in the '90s. Um, but I guess life is a different struggle as you get older, as you become a different person. Like I'm in my 40s now. I feel like I'm relearning myself again. Certainly, I've had a lot of time to think after I got laid off. Because listen, I'm telling you, I've been working all my life since I was 16, 17 years old. I've always worked till now, and nonstop, nonstop. You know, and it's really weird. I didn't notice that till my mom told me this a couple of days ago. She's like, you've always been working since you were like 16, 17 years of age. I'm like, holy shit, like that's crazy. At some capacity, I was working. You know, um, so this time, although it's been horrible, but at the same time, it's making me reflect and think. And now I'm at a stage where like the depression, the anxiety, all that stuff is I'm starting to like just deal with it and recognize it. I'm out of the limbo stage, and at the same time, I'm grateful. To work all my life and never been fired, never been laid off. Um, Granted, I've been through a lot in the work field too. Certainly in nonprofit sector where I spend 6 months without getting a paycheck at one time. I've been through a lot of those moments, but at the same time, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all that made me become who I am today. Allowed me to be the person who I am today. We were able to buy a home. Uh, had my daughter's comfortable. We have food on the table still, and clothing, water. The things we take for granted that you don't even pay attention to. Healthcare specifically. People don't think, even the younger professionals don't think about how important healthcare is and health insurance and stuff as you get older. So, but yeah, man, there goes the link to my wife's company. It's called Dangle and Dash. As you see, I see the chat is a she started her own business. It's not doing so well online. She's been going to vendor events where it's been a little bit better. It's gonna take her some time, but she's very crafty and very smart. And what she does is she makes custom charms for bags for kids, mainly. She targets mostly kids, um, young girls, but she's also making some adult stuff for everybody. But she's making fun of us. Pretty cool charms that you can put in your bags, your book bag, your Crocs for professionals, your lavaliers. Uh, it's pretty cool. So check her out, man. Tell her Ocean sent you. It'll be very helpful for us, man. Um, but yeah, man. Unemployed dad going out for a walk. Streamer, first stream on YouTube Shorts live. See, that's what I need to be doing, running. You know. Um, what do you guys do to like decompress or go out or allows you to think and feel relaxed? Besides, for me, going out for walks and gym, game, cooking. I love cooking, as well. Um, I should do a cooking stream here soon. It makes me think I should open up a new YouTube channel just for these kind of things and reactions and stuff like that. Um, yeah. So, but yeah, man. Back to what I want to do. It's really open up the space just to chat with people, get to know people around the world. Give you guys my perspective of my life, which that's it. Whatever worth that. Uh, but it's really great to meet you, Linda. Thank you for coming by. I don't know how you found me, but unless you know me, this is your actual name, real name, and I know you by your content name. This happens a lot. um, yeah. All right. Again, this is my dog, Cashmere. Say hi, Mama. Say hi. That's a good girl. She's a Shih Tzu. She's gonna be 5 next week, actually. She's a pandemic puppy. Is like what we call it. Literally right. Was it right before? No, literally in the midst of the first year of the pandemic. For my wife's birthday anniversary gift, she wanted a dog, so we got Cashmere. She was 8 weeks. I think she was 8 weeks. It was an adorable thing. Um, we spent a long time trying to find a dog, like a rescue, but we couldn't find anything in that age range. But she did come across this dog at a puppy mill, and she felt bad because she didn't want to buy a dog from the puppy mill. Um, and she hesitated. I told her, listen, there's a reason why you're feeling this way about this dog. A, B, at the end of the day, you're still rescuing this dog. You're rescuing this dog from the puppy mill. That sometimes puppy mills conditions are horrible. Um, and just think about it. You saved this dog from that. Who knows? She was the runt of the soil, and she's so adorable. She's now 5. She barely barks. She's such a good dog. Um, what sucks is that us humans outlive dogs, and that sucks. That's my fear. So this is my first dog ever. My first dog ever. So um, I don't know what I'll do without her. So later on, I might be going to I may do a live to do this again. I kind of like this versus TikTok. To be honest, um, TikTok is it's just I don't know, man. It's cool, but it's just too much, I think. Um, but yeah, man. Here I am, and about to come around the corner. But yeah, man, I'm excited to start this journey with you guys. Maybe I'll try to do it every morning. I go out for a walk, or anything related to a walk, or anything anywhere I go. I will try to do that with you guys. Show you some landscapes and restaurants and stuff like that. She's very beautiful. I had to my dog down for diabetic. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Linda. How old was your dog when you put her down? And how was that? I can only imagine. I cannot. I can't imagine that. Man, I can't imagine that. But the best thing we could do is spend good time. Make them comfortable. Make our dogs live the most comfortable life that we can. You know, just like in human life, to spend time and create beautiful moments because that's what you will take with you forever. We want to get like a nice painting done for her. She was 9 years old. Oh man, she wasn't really that old. Wow. That's another thing that my wife is very picky of what we feed Cashmere. Right, Mama? Right? Come on, let's go. Come on, bring it. My wife dyes her tail sometimes pink with pet friendly, dye. It's pet friendly, but yeah, she's so cute. But yeah, we have to spend some time and create those moments with them, just like our human families, and just keep talking about them. If you stop talking about them, I think that's how they die. Forever. You just have to keep talking about them forever. Um, prayers and strength goes out to you, Linda. I know that having a decision to make like that must be crazy. Sorry, I had a phone call, guys. 6 weeks? Oh, it's pretty close to where when we got our dog. What kind of dog was it? If you don't mind me asking. I have to share this link to my friend. I'll be right back, guys. And make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're into all gaming, this is my gaming channel, really. Um, yeah, I think today I'm gonna create this IRL kind of mental health, uh, gaming, all things in live streaming kind of thing. Let me take a seat here. Pollen's crazy right now, man. I think I'm getting allergy. I got him when he was 6 years old. Wow, 6 weeks old. Yeah, man. If people, human life was more like dogs, we'd be in a peaceful world. I think. Sit, mama. Sit. 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 That's a good girl. That's a good girl. See her? Ocean or Gatsby merchant stores. Uh, but yeah, let me share this live. Give me 1 second, guys. Make sure you guys share the live, like, subscribe, stay in touch, stay in tune. And a German Shepherd mixed with something else. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a big dog. That's a big dog. Have you always had dogs in your life? Again, this is my first dog, or our first dog, and it was for my wife before we had Arya, our baby. You okay, Mama? Are you thirsty? Okay, we're gonna go back home. Okay. German Shepherds are big. I wish we could have bigger dogs, but we live in a co-op, so there's rules. You can't have a dog more than 25 pounds. So, which is fine. It's cloudy out here, but it's beautiful. It's not too hot, you know. Say hi. Everybody loves her. Everybody loves her. Go, go, say hi. Go say hi. Yeah. Say hi, Cashmere. It's a girl. It's a good dog. Say hi. You have dogs? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Come on, man. She doesn't even bark at all. She's a good girl. All right. Have a good one. Hello, guys. Sorry, somebody stopped to talk to the dog. I said yes, but he wasn't big at all. He was short, not too short. So okay, that was just probably mixed with something else then. Come, Mama. Here, sit. Good girl. But yeah, go out for your walks, guys, if you can. Find ways just to disconnect, man, because life can change in a second. You know, one moment you think you have everything, next everything gets taken away. But I'm starting to believe that it's all for a reason to make you stronger and prepare you for the next thing. You know, in your life. Hi, good morning. Um, it's easy to get deep down in your own depression and anxiety, and hide from the world, and um, but at the same time you're hurting yourself even more. You know, uh, I saw this interesting. I listened to a lot of motivational videos, and I saw this interesting quote. It said, "It's not why me, it's try me." You know, and I like that. That resonated with me. You know, you can't just sit down and get yourself beat down while you're down. You have to like wake up, snap out of it, fight back, and learn from it, and move on. You know, I have a good circle of friends. Uh, I have a really good tight circle of friends of mine. I've been lucky to have. We've been friends since we were 11, 12, 13 years of age, and we're all best friends to this day. We're godfathers to our children. Um, we're all in our 40s now, uh, and they would get pissed at me because I suffer from anxiety, depression, and ADHD. A lot of ADHD. That after I got older, I think it got worse. But um, thank God I go to therapy and it helps me out. And my gaming, streaming, all that stuff helps me out big time. Um, but there were times that I would go through these episodes that um, I don't tell them anything. They get pissed at me. So this time around, when I got laid off, I lost my job. I went out for a walk just like this. Um, I went out for a walk just like this, um, and everything just came crashing down. Like I got super like depressed and haven't felt like that in a long time. But this time I reached out to them and I was like, listen, guys, I'm not okay. I am not okay, man. And they heard that, they realized that I reached out this time. So um, I'm happy I did because a lot of them, most of them, of course, they reached out, they provided their support. I went out with my best friend a couple of days ago. I don't really go out much like that anymore. Certainly after I got married and all this stuff, had kids. But it's probably the best thing I've done in a long time. And I felt like myself again. And it's really making me think and reflect, and in a more positive way. Um, so take advantage of your outlets that you have right in front of you. Sometimes we don't realize that they're there. Uh, that's him texting me right now. Give me a second, guys. Let's continue. So, Mama. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna have to take some allergy meds because the pollen is crazy right now, guys. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing this every morning, man. I really do. I got to meet Linda today. Saeed came by earlier. This is so cool, man. Listen, at the end of the day, my purpose, and I was put in this world to meet people, man. I think that's my calling. That's my purpose. My life is meeting people, talking to people, getting to know people, and introducing those people to other people. That's it, man. That's my life. Hi, how are you? Yes, he's friendly. How are you? Good, good. How are you? My dog just made a friend. Look at her. He's like trying to chase that other one and wanting nothing to do with it. Oh no, she's very quiet and shy. Good job. How old is he? He's gonna be 10 next month. Oh, God bless him. How old's yours? She's gonna be 5. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you like have she part Shih Tzu? She's Shih Tzu. She all Shih Tzu? We think she's probably making something else. Her face is like not fully Shih Tzu like. Yeah. Right? The hair and everything. We questioned it when we first bought her. Yeah, because look at the face. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably mixed with a Maltese or something. That's what I think. That's my favorite. Yeah. Oh. So is that like a common thing, Maltese and Shih Tzus? It is. Oh. Not as common as like anything mixed with a poodle. No, right. But it is. Interesting. It's actually that's my favorite dog. Aw. It's a mix. Got it. Because we questioned it. My second Maltese, but I love the mix. Thank you. She's a good girl. Actually, adorable. Yeah, she's a good girl. Some face on her. Yeah, we got her. She was 8 weeks. Did. Yeah, from a puppy mill. Oh, he's a puppy mill. Yeah, and my wife felt bad. I'm like, listen, you're rescuing her from the puppy mill. That's what I said. Just think about it that way. But I paid for him, but he was from the puppy mill. Yeah. We did pay. 2 dogs I got from puppy mill. Yeah, and she was great. She ended up fine. Adorable. Yeah. Too. Yeah. I mean. And my last one. Right. He was 4 months old when I got him. Oh. My last one was 2. 2? Yeah. For some reason, nobody wanted him. I'm like, guys, She was the runt of the mill. She was like the runt. Really? They told us. He was. Nobody wanted him. Like for a Maltese to go 4 months without being adopted, it's crazy. Oh wow. Like, that was my last. What kind of dog was it? He is a Maltese. Maltese. Okay. He's like I don't know how to describe it. So cute. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Yeah, she doesn't bark at all. At all. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She doesn't bark at all. If we get robbed, we're in trouble. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she doesn't bark at all. Yeah. Unless you, by mistake, you step on her or anything, then she'll like make a noise. That's it. Right. Oh. God bless. Pleasure to meet you. Take care. All right. Take care. Come on. Let's go. Everybody loves you, Kashmir. Everybody loves you. All right. All right. This is our last ride on the way home. 10:30 a.m. What do you guys have planned for the rest of your day, guys? Go out for your run. Go out for your walks. Um, get some good food. Good breakfast. Talk to your significant others. Call loved ones. Say I love you to someone you haven't said I love you to in a long time. Give somebody a hug out of nowhere that you know. I mean, not a stranger, obviously, but you know, do something good out of your day. If you're in bed, just wake up and do your bed. That gets your day started. Um, you know, live life, y'all, because life is it's not a day at a time anymore. Life is a moment at a time, and things can change from a moment to another. You know, one thing when yourself always. Look at yourself in the mirror, challenge yourself, give yourself a high five. One thing when yourself is part of my brand. It's basically to challenge yourself. You are your biggest motivator, but you also your biggest. You can be your biggest downfall if you let it. Trust me on that one. Um, at the end of the day, try not to seek validation from others. The only validation you need in your life is yourself. You know, once you have that validation that you need from yourself, you don't need anything else. That's just a powerful thing that nobody can take away from you but yourself. Um, I'm trying to learn that more and more. Certainly, as a creator, like it's like we try to seek validity from people who don't even know. You know what I'm saying? What's up, crazy cutie? Good to see you. Good morning. Happy Sunday. You're catching my tail end, but good to see you, man. I'm trying this new thing out called with YouTube Live Shorts. Um, Unemployed Dad, gamer, streamer, goes out for a walk kind of thing. Um, just to talk everything, life, gaming, cooking, getting to know y'all. While I go for a walk, talk about anything, really in particular, besides politics and religion and stuff like that. I don't really. That always leads to some sort of tension and disagreements these days. So I stay away from that. Um, I just like talking to people for who they are. You know. I want to start with a topic of a game every time I go for a walk. I should maybe highlight that in the title. I wanted to talk about a little bit more clear obscure and what people think, but that could also add some sort of spoiler in there. So I have to rethink that. I'm gonna open up a new YouTube channel anyway for these kind of things. I would like to cook. I would like to, do all that kind of thing. The gaming streaming world is taking a hit. If you didn't like, I mean, I'm lucky to have my community. I've been doing this for 9 years. You know, I built my community from the ground up, the right way. I never did support for support. I never did, you know, these view botting. I never did none of that, man. That's why I have still many people that I still have around because at the end of the day, a lot of people are doing it in the game, this short time dopamine, and next thing you know, you're exploding. You have all this stuff. You get your accolades. You become partner somewhere, and once that's done, everybody's going to be eventually gone. So, and then long term, that's going to affect you because you create these false dopamine reaction, this false these false moments that long term you start really thinking about that that it's real and it's not, and then you become jaded, and then people start blaming other people or platforms and so on and so forth. When you do legit, those people, at least the real ones, will stay there with you, man. I have 40 to 50 people I can say that rotate and still come by from 8 to 9 years ago. So I'm blessed, man. But if you're starting right now and you're gaming and that's the main thing, it's extra tougher because IRL toxic content, for reactions and stuff like that for virility, it's has taken over, and it's sad, but and that's taking a hit into the gaming streaming industry. Unless you're esports and that's all you do, and you know, and you have connections, but that's it, man. I'm not saying to not do that, but I think IRL has taken over, and it's gonna be there for a while. So it's gonna get worse and worse. It's basically live TV. What up? What up, Carlos? What's up, bro? That's one of my best friends that I was talking about earlier. Lowe's, I was just talking about earlier about sometimes we have our support system and our escape right in front of us. Thank you for coming by. It makes me so happy, bro. Sometimes it's right in front of us. So I told them that there's been times that I've been super like anxious, depressed, and at my moments, and I would like mostly people that usually go through this tend to hide, don't want to talk to nobody, block everything out. And I told them about you guys. I've been lucky to have my brothers that we've been friends since we were like 11, 10, 11, 12 years old, that we are still around each other's lives, even more so. Like, we are godfathers to our kids and our families. We grew up together. We're in our 40s now, and all this time we've been our own support system. And specifically me, it's right in front of us and we don't use it. So I told them that a couple of weeks ago. I reached out to you guys and I wasn't doing okay. And that felt good, man. Uh, so, yeah, life blog. I like it. Yeah. We have Linda. I met Linda, someone named by Saeed. Linda's from Virginia. Came by. Crazy cutie. Good to see you. Uh, what's good, Los, man? Thank you for coming by. I told you like 2 years. I'm trying. Hey, just be you, man, and do things the right way, crazy. That's it, man. It may seem hard at the moment and slow, but there's a thing I go by when I feel down about my content or about viewership or anything. I hide my viewership anyway. Like I hide when I'm live. I hide everything that has to do with view count or anything like that because that can mess with you. It messes with you if you feel like it's too low. There's nobody there. It messes with you. If it's too high, it's like 1,000 something people. You get rated or something. Some people get nervous. So I'd rather just not even look at it. I hide it because it also allows you to focus on who's in chat anyway. You're not distracted by the number. You know what I mean? Let me go upstairs. What am I doing? You're not distracted by a number, um, but by the people interacting with you. That's food for thought for those starting or listening out there on your journey. Hide those viewerships, man. Look at them later for metrics or anything like that you're looking for, but look at them after you stop streaming and work from there. But just be yourself. Take things a stream at a time, um, and just just make sure that you know that there's a lot of people that will come and go. Once you understand that about being a streamer, life will be much easier as a content creator. My boy Stuart. Stuart, say what's up. We're live. We're live right now. That wouldn't be way out the side. That's Stuart. He's our newest doorman. It's cool as hell. He went fishing the other day and he didn't get no fish. Stuart, you went fishing again? Yeah. Damn. I want to go fishing one day. I've never been fishing. Only when I was a kid with my dad in DR. A bit hard. It's harder than ever. Crazy. It's harder than streaming is harder than everybody's doing it. And I think the pandemic added an extra layer of difficulty. Take care of the pandemic made it even harder for like everybody because a lot of people became creators because they had nothing else to do, right? Granted, a lot of people became awesome creators, but there's a lot of toxic people to come into the streaming space and all that kind of stuff. So it's changed since the pandemic, man. It's not the streaming space I once knew. Eric, how you doing? So yeah, the pool.
The pool yesterday. You missed the pool.
I was there. I was there for a little bit.
Oh, you was come late.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was there since 10.
I was there.
We got a thing and everything. The burgers is horrible. All right, Eric. Oh, this happens in life in order to get you Spartan ready for what's ready to go. That's right. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He has his own brand, his own motivational fitness brand. He's gonna start his YouTube channel soon, right? Right? Blackie M. Yeah, I was just going to say that about 2020. Yeah, man. I started streaming at 2017, 2018. In Mixer. I was a Mixer creator. I learned a lot. I hesitated a lot. One thing I tell you guys, do not hesitate, man. Go for it. Do not hesitate. Um, I I suffer from really low self-esteem at times, and there was many times, dude, I was popping. I was having more numbers than actual partners on Mixer at one point. And I never applied for partnership because I thought it wasn't perfect. I wanted to work on my panels. I wanted it to be right, and it's never gonna be just right. You just have to go for it. You have to fail forward, man. Again, I gotta take my own advice, right? Um, but I'm speaking to you so you guys don't make the same mistakes I do, and mistakes that I'm gonna continue doing. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. We're home. I'm home. I went out for a walk, Los, and I thought about this idea, man. Just go live walking on, unemployed dad, streamer, gamer. Talk about different topics. I think it's a cool idea. I go out for a walk anyway every morning for like an hour and a half. So, yo, little Billy the Kid is here, bro. Urban, what up, Urban? Yo, guys, shout out to Urban. Urban out there, one of the best shots, eyes, and designs that I've seen out there. Web developing. He's gonna have to teach me all that shit. I'm telling you, he's gonna teach me all that shit, Murasoka. Bombog. Glad you made it home safe. Yeah, crazy cutie, man. Just you know, there's this quote that I've always loved and I always keep near and dear to me is, "Failure gave me strength. My pain is my motivation." Which I should be, practicing what I preach more so now. But I know you were telling me about your denials. Listen, I got denied 5 times on Kick for verification. That's when it was 50. When the first year of Kick, and that's when the raids weren't working. The site was like broken down with glitches, and my numbers were always skewed. And I kept going. I felt bad, but I kept going. Um, I got verified out of nowhere. They came to my channel, verified me, and it was one of the best experiences I got as a streamer. But and then for partnership, I just one day applied. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't go for a partner push. Come, Cashmere. Come here. Come, I gotta clean your toes. Boom, boom. Con cadena. Hey. Cuidado, Charlie, con cadena. Yo, man, my hair, bro. Look at this. I'm going upstate today, guys, to pick up my little one, man. I miss her. So, all right, come here. What you guys up to, man? I got denied 4 to maybe 6 times. I can't remember. I can't remember, but I kept going. Yeah, what up? What up, Bum Bum? Having coffee early and eating bagels. Do you guys have legit bagels in Florida? Tell me, bro. Tell me. You guys ain't don't have legit bagels in Florida, bro. Yo, what up, Mahir? Oh yeah, I spoke to your brother. I called him earlier, Mahir. I'll text you after this live stream. But thank you, bro. I was knocked out last night, man, from the pool. Uh, gotta clean her feet. Yo, Billy, I need you to teach me editing. How the hell you take those camera angles uh, for your videos here on YouTube? If you guys are into tech reviews, camera tech reviews, Urban Urban BDKNY is a freaking genius. If you're into fitness, motivation, Carlos has his own brand. These are my best friends, guys. You know, 30 plus years. These scumbags. They all scumbags, by the way. All of them. I'm just kidding. I'm so happy you guys are here, man. It means a lot to me, man. It means a lot. It's just a test stream that I'm doing for YouTube Shorts. Um, Urban Kid. It's basically just me going out for a walk. Unemployed dad. I'm trying to be funny by that. Unemployed dad, gamer, streamer goes out for a walk and talk about anything you guys want, you know? Oh, wait. Yo, pause, bro. Yo, Mahir, tell Billy and Carlos how many times I carried you in Marvel Rivals. Tell them. Merch in stores, exclamation point, merch in the house. This is Ocean R. Gatsby, 1v1 yourself always. Look at yourself in the mirror, challenge yourself. The wave of hype symbol. You know what I'm saying? November for you. Oh, landmine's here, guys. Your landmine. You can't be a bully, bro. You can't be a bully to me right now because my best friends are here. My IRL best friends are here. 30 plus years in here. You can't pick on me. All right? Yo, that's landmine. That's another creator here in the space, man. That's another creator in space, bro. Like milk it up. Listen, man. Here. All right. About to head over to your house to join you live. Come through. You better come before I go upstate. Yo, that will be fire, Carlos. Yo, we should have. I was telling Victor. I can't remember who it was. I was telling Victor, or was it Lou? I was telling Lewis that we should have. You see how Gilbert Arenas has his own podcast with his boy? Like, with yo, what if we do a podcast, right? Us, right? Whoever can't make it, we could green screen you and put you in the room or Discord, and we have a stoop, right? And the chairs would be crates, and we just talk about sports, all of us. Like we were in Inwood or in Dykeman, where after a game, we would just talk about sports and talk shit. What if we do that and have things around us that were part of our childhood, like a milk crate? We'll sit on a milk crate where we will have Dion shooting threes in Billy's face. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll have like an arcade with the kid with the thumb in the background playing, and we could just talk shit and make it a podcast. All right, Mahir. All right, the Dykeman boys. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, outside of my IRL, my gaming community, my friends, I was a big time like basketball fan. I played basketball, um, and I thought I was gonna be something at one point. We all did. Uh, a Shirley Cole, yo, be quiet, Billy. Come on, bro. Do you mean Billy's um Billy's discounted North Face? Uh, Yo, Landmine, that's one of my boys, guys. Landmine has become one of my close friends in the space, man. Go check him out. He has a podcast as well with his boy. Landmine, what's your podcast called again? Called? What's your podcast called? And every time you go to his space, he has like these alerts that goes, yeah, horny, kaboom. I got my cucumber water. Shout out to Carlos. He likes this little cucumber things. Con cadena. Yo, Billy, freaking yes, Malachi is big, bro. I like he has a fade. He has a fade with the curls, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my fade with the curls again. But yeah, guys, I've been going out, Los and Bombong and Mahir. I've been going out for walks, longer walks in the morning with the dog, and it's been helping out big time, man. You know, um, uh, us men don't tend to talk about mental health and all that stuff, but we different, son. All right, sounds good. Mahir, I can text you my resume if that's faster for you. You know, this is my balcony. There's the bridge. Look at the traffic. Look at the traffic going to New York, guys. Oh shit! My fucking basil plant died. Fuck. Who don't like Kerry Kittles? Who remembers Kerry Kittles, bro? Bro, Kerry Kittles was so talented, bro. Carlos is like Tyrone Corbin, Brevin Knight in in the face. You cut his hair, Billy? No. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, hairline. My hairline's receding a little bit, bro. My hairline's receding. In my streams, they make fun of my forehead, the sexiest forehead on the planet. Look at this shit. Look. It's receding, bro. Look, my yo, you know what's funny? I was scrolling, Billy, through my pictures. I was scrolling through my pictures, and fucking Carlos Montel popped up, bro. I was dying, bro. Damn, it's like Atlanta traffic, San Francisco traffic, and LA. Yo, crazy cutie. It's bad. It's bad. However, Atlanta was. I feel like Atlanta was worse. When I went to Atlanta, to DreamHack, the traffic from the airport to the convention center was horrible, bro. It's like a whole different kind of traffic in Atlanta, bro. Carlos Billy, y'all better hit the like button. Yeah, thank you, bro. Like and subscribe, bro, and share. Yo, my here. I think you've been in my channel more than all of my real life friends, my here. Can you believe that shit? Victor's probably getting a facial. Victor's probably getting a yo. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. When we went out the other day, Victor tells me, "Yo, we're gonna meet at 6:30. I'll be there after work. Meet me at the place at 6:30." It's 5:30, bro. I'm ready to get out. Texas me, "Yo, I'm running late. Something came up. I gotta go home and shower and all this stuff. Meet me there at 7:30." I wait. I start handing out because I know there was a lot of traffic, and to get to Harlem for me is a bitch sometimes. But I go. I find parking and everything, and I text him, "Yo, I'm in front. I'm in my car. Just let me know when you get." Bro was literally getting out the shower, bro. It was already 7:30. No, because of the trains. I swear, all this stuff. This guy, bro. Bro, he got there almost 8:30, bro. I was waiting in the car to go upstairs because you needed tickets to go to this rooftop thing that he got. 8:30, bro. Yo, man, what's up with your brother, bro? How many massages and facials does he need before he gets out the house? Send him the stream. Send it to him. No, Atlanta got issues with traffic. You can't go any side streets or anything. LA is like that. Well, The airport is even worse. That's one of the main reasons why I would try to avoid to go to Atlanta unless it was like a convention and I could afford it. Now I can't because obviously I'm unemployed. Um, the airport, yo, have y'all been to Atlanta's airport, brother? Brother, it's nuts, bro. Se hizo par de bajita. Nah, nah, nah. Victor never done that, Billy. He's never done that, right? Dude gets there late, then makes you think that he did it for you. Yo, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's what he said. He's like, yo, no, because me late, but I did this, so you can get out, and I couldn't argue that, bro. You fucked with me, bro. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share the channel, share the live. I'm gonna create a new channel for this, man. More IRL stuff than because this is my gaming channel. Please take a look at my videos, like them. Um, what I want to do, my here is each time I go for a walk and live stream on YouTube Shorts, I want to have a topic, a video game to talk about, and everything else. We could talk sports, right? As well. You know what I mean? We could have a sports channel. Yo, let's build a sports channel, Billy. Me, you, Carlos, and Victor, Steven, and we could do the same thing Steven's doing with with Gilbert Arenas and do our own shit. We could have a meeting, somewhere to meet, maybe like Lewis's house or your house, Carlos. If you have like a nice space, you know what I'm saying? Oh, in Lewis's basement, bro, with the TV in the background, we'll make like a green screen, freaking stoop, like in front of a stoop. We'll be drinking quarter waters or the 25-cent juices. We'll drink Tropical Fantasy while we're talking. We'll sit on crates. We'll have like a fake light post, bro. Come on, bro, and we talk about sports. Cause the Asian lady, nah, it's a doña, it's a Latina doña. Shh. You saw, you saw, I don't do that punctual stuff. I get it, crazy. I get it. Yeah, if we ever do it, if we ever do it, yo, don't go to a restaurant with Carlos, bro. I mean, the old Carlos. I'm a combat sports person. I also like wrestling. What do you think about Crazy Cutie? What do you think about what do you think about the Pacquiao fight? I think Pacquiao won that fight, and I think they made it a draw on purpose, so this guy didn't look bad. That almost a 50-year-old whoop like gave him a boxing class. What up, Dominator? Holy shit, I'm famous. Guys, that's Dominator. He's an active military, good friend of mine that we've become very good friends from Kick. He started his YouTube journey as well. Go show some love to him. He's uh he's a great dude, man. He's doing a challenge right now. A walking or running challenge, is it? A marathon or something like that, Dominator? Me, famous? Oh gosh. Famous because of my forehead. I watch boxing a lot. I watch more UFC now, Billy. Dominator, a lot of the people you see here in this chat are my childhood best friends. We're brothers at this point. Urban Kid, Carlos, Mahir, his brother. We've been friends since we were 11 years old, and we are like we're in our families. These like we're still to this day we're We see each other, we hang out. Except for Billy, he moved to Florida. Traitor. Yeah, man. I'm training for the Army 10 miler. Okay, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How's that going, man? Yo, we need to get our asses up there, bro. How about we go to Florida for my birthday? But all of y'all gotta pay for me. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I mean, y'all can come to my Kick channel, right? And y'all can subscribe, um, guys. That way, it's kind of like a donation. You know what I mean? You guys can write that off as taxes. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. 25-cent juice, Arizona. Some episodes y'all talk open up, eating tres golpes. You know what I also want to do? I also want to go to little small mom and pop shops in the Heights, restaurants, and eat there, talk to the people there, give them exposure, review, and do it live. I think I'm gonna do that. Me and my friend spoke about that a long time ago. Gaming, streaming, live streaming is taking a hit, man. It's not it doesn't have the oomph that it had before. You donate, all right, Mahir, you're gonna donate by helping me out get a job, uh, but also running as part of my Stack Up charity push. I ran 100 miles this year, and I can't believe that 100 miles, bro. I don't think I've done that in 38 years. Holy shit! You're 38, Dominator, or 39? I think that will rematch it. Mario is the weakest boxer with the belt. A belt Pacquiao will be a four-man and get the belt in the rematch. Yeah, Mario's not a good boxer. I remember when he first started, when he became pro. He's not that good to to be a champion. That means that division is really weak. No offense to Mario, but the Dominican Republic is slowly being put on boxing. Last night we had two Dominicans, Jan Santana and Rohan Polanco on the light. I don't even know who they are, bro. I know last night was two big fights with two females that were fighting yesterday. It's because people are bored with the current game, so they resort to drama. It's because the pandemic happened. A lot of the toxic younger crowd became content creators. It became an IRL thing. And that's what's creating virility. That's basically what it is, man. It's the world we living in now, bro. It's all about drama and clickbait and toxic fucking virility, bro. For a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, bro. Much love to your friend. Yo, thank you, man. Mahir, I have to ask you a question real quick before you go. Um, if I want to do Uber in Jersey, right? I signed up. Obviously, we're gonna sell our car. We have a BMW X1 2018. I was planning to Uber with that in Jersey. I wonder if it's worth it though, because A is a gas juggler. B, we need to sell it, right? C, is it worth it? Clarissa Shields. Yeah, yeah. How was that fight? Like, I don't know. He's probably busy if he doesn't join. He's probably working out. He's probably taking some HGH, and then he's gonna visit a 75-year-old doña at a massage parlor, and then he's gonna go. And then he's gonna get him a skin peeling, and then he's gonna go jump in a random beach, and then come out and say, "Yo, guys, what are you guys doing tonight?" I agree, but we can't stop using that now. Can't stop using that now. It's because people would rather be for people that have fun gaming and reviews. Yeah, that's true, and that's why I've been a little bit, you know, the streaming space, man. It's just, it's crazy. Like for me, like it's been tough, man. And it's all because I haven't been consistent because of my outside life, my IRL life, taking a toll, and I haven't been consistent. So I blame myself for like my decline in in my numbers, which is whatever. But it is what it is. Yeah, I signed up for Uber and Lyft in Jersey. Do you still pay on your car? No, we actually paid. So the reason why we got that car is because um, a friend of mine was selling it, and she gave us a good price on it. And her husband works for BMW, who knows a BMW mechanic outside of BMW for maintenance for cheaper. And we needed a bigger car for the baby, and it only had 48,000 miles on it as well. So with one owner only, which is her sister who left to Italy and never really used it. So that's the only reason why we bought that car. I, you know, we can't afford that lifestyle really. And now that we don't work, we don't have a job. Both of us is even worse. The other day, the fucking um, the engine mount was fucked up. And I guess it finally broke down, so we had to replace the whole thing. I took it to the mechanic that my boy told me about. That made it much cheaper. It was $1,200, and that's cheap. The dude left BMW because he was pissed that motherfuckers were overcharged people and give them a shitty and do a shitty job. So thank God. Really, that's the only reason why we got that car. I can't afford that lifestyle, even when I was working. So we pay the cash. I use a lot of my like crypto investment profits to buy it, and my wife we both collected. We both contributed to get it. It's the only reason why we have that car. If not, we'll still be driving around a Honda Civic 2010, which I still have. That's old reliable right there. Clarissa challenged Layla Ali to fight for 15 million. That's no. Layla Ali has been out of the game for a long time. She did quit. She did stop boxing at her prime. That'll be interesting though. Okay, I was gonna say if you did, and you did Uber and you tried to refinance, you'd have to not report using it for Uber. Otherwise, most banks won't refi because it's considered a commercial vehicle. Oh, well, yeah. I don't want to sell it. I kind of want to sell it locally, like to somebody to get more money for it. Because dealerships and all that stuff will hit you in the head, bro. You won't get nothing for it. I think. But it doesn't matter since there isn't a loan on it. No, there's no loan. There's no loan on it. No, no. If we had to buy from a dealer and take a look, no, I wouldn't. I would have not got that car. What I really wanted was a Toyota Highlander SUV. Um, it's reliable. It's cost efficient. You know. Now I kind of dread not getting it because I could have easily Ubered in that car, in a hybrid version, save on gas, make more because it's a hybrid car. Electric car is what I heard, and I would have gotten a black one because you could do Uber Black, from what I heard. You can make good money doing Uber, man. You can actually make good money. But again, I don't rely on that. I want to get back into the work field, like my my background, and have my retirement, keep going. I have my health insurance, my benefits for my daughter and my wife. Yeah, I'm in Jersey. Yeah, yeah. Look at the bridge right here. That's the George Washington Bridge right over there. Bro, my brother has an army of drivers. No way. He has Cadillacs now. No. So he's probably somebody I should talk to then, man. Uber was better in 2017. I was making 400, 500 a weekend in Phoenix. I didn't know that. Yo, bro, get out of here, bro. Um, the reason why I'm doing it because I took a cab that picked up my mom to to get a procedure done. My mom had a injection in her hip, and the guy came from DR like 3 years ago. Dude works at Uber. Did worked in radiology for a while. He got let go. Smart dude, a doctor in DR and everything. He started doing Uber, bro. The guy makes what Dominator makes in a week. He makes in a day sometimes $300 or $500 a day. He now has a Tesla. Bro said he makes $160,000 a year in Uber only. Bro broke it down the numbers. He had specific times that he did it, how many hours he did. Granted, he did like 12 hours every time he was out there. 12 hours, and he has a Tesla, paid off already and everything. I'm keeping the Honda. I'm not in that. Listen, that Honda has 157,000 miles though. But listen, that Honda takes us there. The air conditioner doesn't work right now, but we'll figure it out. My wife calls it organic air conditioning when she opens the windows in the highway. Yeah, 12 hours a day, but bro, but I think he only works like four times a, I don't know, 4 to 5 times a week. He has his own schedule. Um, he worked out how to like get his benefits through like the Uber, and it's cheaper than Cobra, and his retirement. He still invests in his retirement, and I was like, okay. However, I have a white BMW X1 that's a gas juggler, a I series, and that shit is a gas juggler. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, is it worth it? And it's also to put miles in it if I'm gonna sell it. It only has 51,000 miles, bro. It's still brand new, bro. The only thing I have to possibly fix before I sell it is the oxygen sensors, which keeps giving me like a check engine light right now. But the guy told me that it doesn't affect the car, it doesn't affect the performance. That eventually you're gonna have to change them, and that shit is about $1,300 because there's two sensors right in front of the right behind it, and in front of the catalytic converter. Yeah, he's a hustler, bro. He's a hustler. He's a hustler, bro. But he also probably been Ubering since 2010. Nah. He just started Ubering not too long ago, like 3 years ago. He told me. I was using my Chevy Silverado crew cab when I was Ubering. No way, bro. How was that, bro? Holy crap! I didn't realize Layla Ali was so old. Why Clarissa gone after old people like you, Jake Paul? Right? I don't respect Jake Paul. I mean, I respect Jake Paul because he's fucking smart. That's all the gimmick, bro. He's smart. Like both of them are very smart. They're not there for no reason. You know, they're not there for no reason, bro. They're fucking smart. Um, but I like how he like vouches for women in sports. I do like that. You know, that Serrano fight pissed me off. By the way, I'm not even gonna talk about the Serrano fight. How old is Layla Ali? I was using my Chevy. Okay, all right, bye. There goes Carlos. Black EM is back. Yo, Black EM, how about you put a PFP, bro? All right, put your logo on there, bro. It was fun. I paid for my gas. I'd make 300, 400 at most, 500 on Friday night and Saturday night. So I made my gas back. But again, this was back in 2017. That's before the pandemic when they had multipliers for the surges. They don't have that anymore versus a dollar amount they have now. But I heard Uber takes a chunk of what you make though, right? And I wonder if I'd have to open like an LLC just for that, you know, write off the car and the taxes and the gas and all that kind of stuff. Did you have a LLC for that, Dominator? Oh shit, my phone's dying. My phone's at 3%, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go soon. I'm gonna show you how my game room, man. It's a mess right now. Okay. Shout out to the Devour Play. Make sure you check out the Devour Play. Exclamation point DEV in the chat. It's a Web3 play to earn web application. Integrating crypto into gaming, into the food restaurant space where you play to earn. You don't play for nothing, and you share that experience with your people. Dominator is one of the creators as well, man. All right, here goes my space. This is a god dang mess, dude. There it goes. That's one of my PCs. That's my other PC. This is my Corsair wireless keyboard. That's my Go XLR, which I think I'm gonna sell. That's my Stream Deck Plus, my Stream Deck Mini, capture card, my HD my HD converter, my Xbox. This is Sony ZVE. I think it's EV10 with the Sigma 7 lens. For those camera enthusiasts, Billy. Oh wait, hold on, I'm an idiot. There he goes. For those camera enthusiasts. Then I have my Elgato cam right here. Another light. Elgato key light. 1, 2, 3, 4 controllers. This is my background. This is like my little oasis, my plant. Always have a plant. Shout out to Gunner Optics. This is what you call a partnership, guys. Look. This is what you call a partnership. This is what you call a partnership. My Helldivers. Shout out to Kick. XRP to the moon. My Banksy art wall. You know what I'm saying? And that's the room. That's where the baby sleeps. That's a good cam. Thank you, brother. And if you, Billy, if you have a camera for donations, I can use another camera. You know what I'm saying? Camera that you not may be using, a DSLR camera that you not may be using. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. Mine has a 307K, or you could do the refrigerant yourself for about 100 with kit from Harbor Freight. Then you just look up what refrigerant your Honda takes. Wait, huh? Yeah, my cabinet is full of self-res mugs, coffee. Yo, self-res coffee. Yo, guys, I'm not kidding, bro. Yeah, us Latino, we love Cafe Bustelo, bro. But I'm not kidding you. I'm not. I tell you, I'm not kidding. I tried the self-res. Starts with an A. Starts with an A. I can't remember the freaking name. And that shit was crack. My wife was like, "Yo, I never thought that I would say this, but this is much better than Cafe Bustelo." You know, you're Latino, you don't have one of these. But, brother, for you coffee enthusiasts and you're Latino, if you don't have one of these, I don't know who you are, all right? I still make coffee here. Granted, I have one of these. An espresso. I don't even use that shit, bro. I use that crap. Oh yeah, papi, Yeah. Afterburner. Guys, if you guys want to buy a bag of coffee, Afterburner self-res is a military vet who actually created the coffee company. Dominator is one of the partners there. Dominator, you can post your code in the chat so my friends can try it and order a bag. I may order one today actually because we ran out and I need some crack in my life. Stay in school, don't do drugs. I have a camera. It's one of that has film in it. You have to go to the Photoshop to get the yo, Lois. I forgot to tell you, bro. You know that I see your old boss from the Photoshop all the time on the bus in Jersey. Yo, he looked like the same. He looks like the same skinny mouse, bro. Um, my phone died. I apologize, but yeah, I just want to say thank you to the top fans today, man. Thank you for coming by. My childhood friends, this means so much to me. You guys have no idea, man. I always wanted to have all you guys here, man. The last 8 to 9 years I've been doing this, just having you guys here just makes me so happy, man. And it's a thing. Don't feel bad. It's a thing. Like whoever's a streamer here knows that it's the hardest people to get to your live streams are the ones that are family or your in real life friends. But thank you, Crazy Cutie. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Urban Kid. Thank you, Mahir. Thank you, Dominator. Thank you, Linda, who came by. Saeed. I'll be doing more of these soon. I'll have to like create like an outline of what I want to talk about, a little bit more organized. I'll be doing gym. I'll be doing food, walks, mostly for walks. But if not, we can expand it for everything else, man. We can talk about boxing next time. We could talk about UFC. I love UFC as well. We could talk about sports. My love. You know, I've kind of disconnected from it after I started gaming and streaming, but we can get back to that. Life, health, in general. We could do all that kind of stuff, man. I'll be going live on Kick here in a few minutes. Before I go upstate, I'm gonna kick up a live stream here on Kick and YouTube Live Shorts. We'll be using Meld. I want to play a little bit more of Clair Obscure or do some COD, I don't know, or something quick with some friends, probably do some COD. And then tonight, do some Clair Obscure. I don't know, we'll see. We'll be live on kick.com/OceanArt Gatsby. The wave of hype is a way of life, and you just been injected with some hype of your life. I gotta go send my resume to somebody right now. I gotta eat, make a sandwich. We'll see. I'm thinking about Clair Obscure, probably Clair Obscure, or I don't know, we'll see, man. But thank you, man. Crazy Q to keep doing your thing. Guys, I'm going to get off here. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the channel here on YouTube. We're going to be doing more of this every morning. I'm going to try to do it and have topics and have some stuff up in the background or something. I got to figure it out. But, all right. Sounds good, man. All right. Thank you, guys. Peace. Make sure you guys check out Gunner Optics right now. I'll be doing some Gunner Optics giveaways this week coming up for the Borderlands drop. I have the Ripper Borderlands that are not dropped yet. I will be giving those away. I'll be giving those more other kind of gunners. Make sure you're following all the socials, and I'm going to check you guys out, okay? One love, y'all. Peace.